오늘은 누구에게 이야기를 들어볼까요, 메간 선생님?
Today we have a clip sent to us from Aaron from the USA.
네, 에런 씨에게 가장 기억에 남는 경험에 대해서 또 물어봤습니다. 지금 여러 사람에게 물어봤잖아요. 사람마다 기억에 남는 경험, 또 뭔가 특별했던 순간들, 이게 다 색달라서 정말 재미있는데 에런 씨는 어떤 경험을 가지고 있는지 한번 불러볼까요?
Aaron 씨,
나와주세요.
One of the most memorable times in my life was when I was 15 and I went to the small island of Hawaii, Kauai, and there was a secret hidden waterfall about 8 kilometers from the closest road. And to get there, you had to first kayak for about 3 kilometers and then hike up a little stream for another 2 and climb or crawl under a bunch of spider webs and spiders. It was just a really crazy experience that I will never forget. And once you get to the end, there's a little lake with an amazing waterfall. It's super beautiful, really green, no other people around. Just an amazing experience. You should try it. Go to Kauai. Bye-bye.
So, spiders, that's where spiders came in.
Yeah, I mean, he said we should try it, but if there's spiders, I'll definitely pass on that because spiders make my skin crawl.
같이 가는 친구한테 소름 끼친다고요? 같이 가는 친구한테 앞에 거미줄 좀 치워달라고 하고 가면 되지 않을까요?
But I don't want to kill or disturb the spiders.
Well, if you want to be nature friendly, you should maybe stay away from these places.
Yes, that's why I'm not going.
네, 자 그러면 에런 씨의 실제 이야기를 한 줄 한 줄 끊어서 한번 보겠습니다. 첫 번째 줄.
One of the most memorable times of my life. One of the most memorable times of my life.
제 인생에서 가장 기억에 남는 시간 중 하나는 사실 이 앞부분도 거의 비슷한데 이야기를 해주는 사람마다 one of the most memorable moments, experiences 여러 가지 나왔지만 여기서는 times가 나오네요. 네, 인생에서 가장 기억에 남았던 때, 시간 중 하나는 뭐라고요?
When I was 15 and I went to the small island of Hawaii. Kauai.
네.
Was when I was 15 and I went to the small island of Hawaii. Kauai.
네, 하와이의 작은 섬인 이제 카와이 섬에 갔을 때였다. 15살 때라고 했는데 사실은 이제 카와이가 이제 섬 이름이다 보니까 저도 처음에 저는 안 가봤거든요. 이 섬에. 하와이라고만 알고 있고 하와이라는 지명만 알고 있으니까 하와이를 2번 말한 줄 알았어요. 하와이.
That's true. It did sound very similar. I know I was taken aback as well. I was like,
네.
is he speaking another language?
그렇지만 실제로 유명한 섬이더라고요.
Right.
네, 굉장히 아름답다고 하고 하와이의 작은 섬인 카와이 섬에 15살 때 갔을 때가 가장 기억에 남는 시간들 중 하나였다고 이야기를 했고요. And what did he do?
And there was a secret hidden waterfall about 8 kilometers from the closest road. And there was a secret hidden waterfall about 8 kilometers from the closest road.
가장 가까운 도로에서 8km 정도 떨어진 곳에 이제 비밀스러운 숨겨진 폭포가 있었다는 이야기인데 일단 먼저 생각해 봐야 될 것은 가장 가깝다고 했던 것이 the closest road였잖아요. The closest from where?
The closest from the waterfall, of
그렇죠.
course.
네.
Yeah.
Not closest from me.
Not closest from him, but closest from the waterfall. When we talk about places that are like not accessible by road or public transportation, then we'll always say it's, however many kilometers from the nearest, blah, blah, blah.
아, 그렇군요.
Yeah.
그래서 뭐 좀 외딴 곳에 있는 여기 폭포라든지 아니면 뭐 산이라든지 공원이라든지 이런 것들을 가리킬 때 가장 가까운 도로로부터 몇 킬로라고 하는 거는 나로부터 가장 가까운 곳이 아니고 그
Right.
장소로부터.
So, for example, my great-grandparents, they live way out in the countryside on their own farm, and their farm is about 10 kilometers from the nearest town.
Oh.
So if they need to go to the store or anything like that, they have to drive quite a ways.
So great grandparents,
Right.
증조 할아버지 할머니가 사시는 곳이 가장 가까운 그 마을로부터 10km 떨어져 있기 때문에 they have to drive. I see. So that's how you use that. 그래서 어떤 것이 있었냐면 secret hidden waterfall이니까 비밀스러운 숨겨진 waterfall. waterfall은 폭포인데 물이 떨어지니까요. at waterfalls, water falls. 네, 폭포에 가면 물이 떨어지죠. 그래서 waterfall이라고 하는 굉장히 단순한 이름이 생긴 거고요. 다음 부분 영상 먼저 확인하고 오시겠습니다.
And to get there, you had to first kayak for about 3 kilometers. And to get there, you had to first kayak for about 3 kilometers.
Well, the kayak part was a little fast. So can you tell us what the sentence was?
All right. And to get there, you had to first kayak for about 3 kilometers. And to get there, you had to first kayak for about 3 kilometers.
그리고 거기에 가려면 먼저 3km 정도를 카약을 타고 가야 했어요라는 말인데 발음이 빨랐던 부분은 사실은 you had to first kayak for about
Kayak for about 3 kilometers.
kayak for about 3 이 부분이 쑥 지나가 버렸어요.
Kayak for about 3
네,
kilometers.
여러분도 한번 발음을 해보세요. 카약까지 끝났다고 치고 for about.
Kayak for about.
예, kayak for about 3 kilometers. 먼저 3km 정도를 카약, 배의 일종이죠. 배를 타고 가야 했대요. 그러니까 뭐 그냥 걸어서 가거나 아니면 차로 갈 수 있는 방법이 없는 거죠. 왜냐면 the closest road가 8km 떨어져 있었으니까. Interesting. So it must be really hard to get to.
Right.
자, 이 부분 다시 들어보겠습니다.
And to get there, you had to first kayak for about 3 kilometers. And to get there, you had to first kayak for about 3 kilometers.
And for the next sentence, we'll also take a look at the clip first.
And then hike up a little stream for another 2. And then hike up a little stream for another 2.
Okay, so in this case, the end part was really fast. So let me read the whole sentence for
네.
you. And then hike up a little stream for another 2. And then hike up a little stream for another 2.
For another two라고 하는 부분이 연음이 많이 됐죠.
Right.
For another two.
For another 2.
For another.
For another 2.
앞부분에서는 for about였고 여기서는 for another였는데
For another 2.
뜻은 그런 다음에 2km 정도 작은 개울을 따라 올라가야 해서 hike up. hike라는 것은 걸어가는 건데 hike up 하니까 걸어서 올라가는 거 up 또는 이제 여기서는 따라가는 것도 go down, go up
Right. So,
쭉 따라서.
right. So in this case, you're not hiking in the stream, like stepping in it. You're
네.
just alongside it, following it up.
네, 개울이 있는데 개울 속에 발을 담그고 올라가면 진짜 힘들 것 같아요.
Yeah.
네, 그리고 뭐 춥겠고 그래서 hike up a little stream 개울을 따라서 올라간다고 번역해봤습니다. 또 마지막에 for another 2 kilometers라고 예상을 하고 있었는데 안 나왔어요.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't say it. What's
Right.
wrong?
Well, there's nothing wrong, but we usually avoid saying the same word multiple times. So it's like, oh, we went 2 kilometers, and then went another 2 kilometers. It's like, another 2 is just perfectly fine.
For another 2. 이렇게 뒤에 나오는 말이 반복이 됐을 때 그 어떤 단위일 때에도 even when it's a unit 생략이 많이 되죠. You can omit it frequently.
Yeah.
So for example, I worked on this project for 3 hours and then I worked on this other project for 3.
Right.
뭐 아니면 2. 이렇게 하면은 뒤에 2 hours라고 하지 않아도 되는 거죠.
Or you can take out project 2. I worked on this project for 3 hours, and I worked on another one for 3.
네.
Yeah. You can take anything out that we've already talked about before.
네, 앞에서 나왔던 명사는 많이 빼려는 경향이 있기 때문에 심지어 지금 2km 정도라고 할 때 그 킬로미터를 빼버린 거예요. 처음으로 이런 표현을 접하면은 왜 그 다음에 아무 말이 안 나와? For another 2 hours, 2 days, 2 years, 2 kilometers 앞에 나왔던 거죠. 다시 들어보겠습니다.
And then hike up a little stream for another 2. And then hike up a little stream for another 2.
So let's see what they had to do next to find this waterfall.
오케이.
And climb or crawl under a bunch of spider webs and spiders. And climb or crawl under a bunch of spider webs and spiders.
네. 그리고 a bunch of spider webs and spiders. 거미줄하고 거미가 많이 있는 그 밑을 climb or crawl이라고 했는데 에런 씨가 했던 말을 잘 들어보시면 climb or 이렇게 넘어가면서 말을 고치는 것처럼도 들려요. So
Yeah.
you can't really be entirely sure whether he said he wanted to say climb or crawl, 올라가거나 아니면 기어가거나, or if he wanted to just say crawl, but he accidentally said climb first.
I think it's that one
네.
because he's talking about under. You can't really climb under something. You usually crawl under and climb over.
It depends on the height at which
Oh,
the
that's
spider
true.
webs are. 그렇기 때문에
That's true.
거미줄이 머리 위에 있었다면은 사실 climb 할 수 있잖아요.
Oh, that's true.
그래서 번역에는 남겨놨습니다. 그렇지만 여러분 설명을 굳이 드리는 이유는 이게 딱 듣고 or가 나왔다고 해서 아니면 또는 이것이 아니고 그게 아니라라는 뜻으로 쓰일 때도 있다는 거죠.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
I had to run or walk 이렇게 하면은 정정하는 거죠 스스로.
We do that or. Okay, no, I tried to do it, but I failed.
Yeah.
I failed.
Self-correction attempt.
Self-correction attempt, failure.
자, 그래서 참고로 알아두시고요. 그냥 이렇게 글로 쓰면 in text, you can only translate it as 뭐뭐 하거나 뭐뭐 했다 이런 건데 말로 들어보면 그게 아니고라는 뜻도 느껴질 수 있습니다.
Right.
And then
It's just a really crazy experience that I will never forget. It's just a really crazy experience that I will never forget.
just라는 것은 저희가 강조를 한 적이 있지만 과장하는 거죠. 강조하고 과장.
Yeah.
It's just a really.
It's just a really crazy experience. And you have to say it like that.
네.
It's just a really crazy experience.
just 부분이 살짝 피치가 올라가게
Yeah.
됩니다. It's just a really amazing idea. It's just a really 또는 she's just a really interesting person.
He's just a really bad co-host.
Thank you. Thank you very much for nothing. It's just a really crazy 신기한 경험이었고 that I will never forget. 절대 잊지 못할이라는 말이 뒤에 붙었고요. So
And once you get to the end, and once you get to the end,
그리고 once라는 것은 한 번이라는 뜻이기도 하지만 일단이라는 뜻이
Right.
되죠.
when you get to the end.
That's right.
Yeah.
When you get to the end, 끝까지 가게 되면은 get to the end, what will you find?
There's a little lake with an amazing waterfall, super beautiful, really green. There's a little lake with an amazing waterfall, super beautiful, really green.
네, there's a little lake. 작은 호수가 있대요. Lake 그리고 무엇을 가지고 있는 an amazing waterfall. 정말 아름다운 폭포가 있는 작은 호수가 있는데 super beautiful, really green이라고 했어요. 여기서 잘 보셔야 됩니다. super beautiful하고 green한 게 what is super beautiful and green? The lake or the waterfall?
Well, the whole thing is super beautiful, and you know, the greenness comes in where the grass is and the trees.
I see. So 그래서 정말 여기서는 사실은 I thought it was the lake actually.
Oh.
Because I mean we can have different opinions.
Oh, that's true.
Because when you look at the lake, if there's a lot of like green under the water, in the
That's
water,
true. But when we're talking about nature, usually if we say it's so green, we're usually referring to the foliage, the plants. Yeah.
so the lake area.
Right,
is
the
super
lake
green.
area. So around the lake, there's grass and some trees
네.
everywhere. Yeah.
그래서 멋진 폭포가 있는 아름다운 정말 주변이 푸르른 작은 호수가 있어요라는 이야기죠. And then
No other people around, just an amazing experience. No other people around, just an amazing experience.
주변에 아무도 없고요. 지금 에런 씨는 그걸 찾아서 간 거지만 힘드니까 you have to crawl under spider webs and like it's a lot of work. You have to kayak for
Yeah.
3 long hours.
Yeah.
그렇기 때문에 아무도 없었고 just an amazing experience. 정말 멋진 경험이었어요. 여기서 just도 또 강조를 하고 있습니다. It's used to put a stress on the fact that it was an amazing experience. Just an amazing experience. So what is Aaron telling us?
Okay, so his final words are, you should try it. Go to Kauai. Bye-bye. You should try it. Go to Kauai. Bye-bye.
여러분도 해보세요라고 이야기를 하고 있는 거고요. 마지막에 작별 인사를 하고 있는데 So let's talk a little bit about should. Because I think we should talk about this.
I think we definitely should talk about should.
네, 실제로 이 should라는 것은 I should get going, 나 가야 돼요. I should not say anything. 이렇게
Yeah.
아무 말도 하면 안 돼요라고
I should not
쓰이지만
say anything,
네.
or I should not do that, or I should do my homework, or I should walk my dog.
네, 해야 되는 것들, all the things that you
Right.
need to do, have to do, you must do. can be expressed through should. 그렇지만 이렇게 you should 이렇게 말을 할 때에는 이거는 you should be at home by 뭐 이런 느낌이 아니고요.
Right. It just means like it's definitely something you would want to try. I recommend that you do this thing. Right. Not necessarily a command,
Yeah.
but it's just saying I recommend it. It's going to be good for you. Yeah.
네, 그렇기 때문에 intonation 어떻게 말을 하느냐에 따라서도 그 상대방이 기분 나쁘게 받아들일지 아니면 오케이 하고 제안으로 받아들일지가 달라지죠.
Yeah, and we use it for food a lot too. I'm like, oh, I have this really great naengmyeon over at so-and-so. You should try it.
예.
Yeah.
그래서 you should가 조금 애매하다. 이거 어떻게 써야 될지 모르겠다. 그러면 try하고 함께 쓰시면 always safe. 항상 안전합니다. You
Right.
should try 뭐뭐뭐.
It is always safe.
네, 전혀 오해 소지가 없죠. 그래서 you should try. So, Megan, I think you should well tell them that this is the end of the story.
Right, but before we move on, we should take a look at the story 2 more times. So, Aaron 씨 다시
나와주세요.
나와주세요.
One of the most memorable times in my life was when I was 15 and I went to the small island of Hawaii, Kauai, and there was a secret hidden waterfall about 8 kilometers from the closest road. And to get there, you had to first kayak for about 3 kilometers and then hike up a little stream for another 2 and climb or crawl under a bunch of spider webs and spiders. It's just a really crazy experience that I will never forget. And once you get to the end, there's a little lake with an amazing waterfall. It's super beautiful, really green, no other people around. Just an amazing experience. You should try it. Go to Kauai. Bye-bye. One of the most memorable times in my life was when I was 15 and I went to the small island of Hawaii, Kauai, and there was a secret hidden waterfall about 8 kilometers from the closest road. And to get there, you had to first kayak for about 3 kilometers and then hike up a little stream for another 2 and climb or crawl under a bunch of spider webs and spiders. It's just a really crazy experience that I will never forget. And once you get to the end, there's a little lake with an amazing waterfall. It's super beautiful, really green, no other people around. Just an amazing experience. You should try it. Go to Kauai. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye, and thanks.
Come back again, Aaron. Aaron 씨는 항상 이렇게 조금 차분하게 말을 하는 스타일이어서 조금은 듣기 쉬울 수도 있습니다.
Yeah.
상대적으로요, 비교적으로.
I think so too.
Compared to Evan or other people.
Especially compared to Evan.
자, 그러면 이야기 다 살펴봤으니까 또 재미있는 표현들 한번 공부하러 가볼까요?
Okay, it's time for Street
Smart.